in speech will be, find it, CC, constant confusion.
If you've ever been dashing out the door and had a bunch of things you had to get for work, then you know how it is. You're kind of scrambling around to get everything. So I'm thinking, okay, I gotta get my eyeglass cases, and I gotta get my wallet, and I gotta make sure I have other things I need, and I want to take that, and I get my lunch, and just going around the house pretty much getting everything together. Maybe you've done this yourself. So then you kind of get everything together, and then you head out the door and you hope for the best. So that's what happened. I gathered everything together. I thought I had everything. Good to go. Out the door I went. Went out the door. Now, for security, you have to shut the door, lock the top lock, lock the bottom lock, down the stairs. It's a gated area. So I've got to unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate, and I'm out. This happened was about in January. How back. So I've got my coat and everything together. And I'm walking and walking. As I keep walking, I start taking that nagging feeling in the back of my head. You know that feeling? Something that starts like back here, and then just kind of, you know what I'm talking about, it kind of grows, and you're thinking, I forgot something. I didn't know what it was until I got about halfway to the subway, where I normally would go, the L. And I thought, I forgot my name tag. Now, if you've never been in business, you don't know the importance about having a tag, having your ID card. If you're in business, you know that in business, pretty much everything you do, every door you go through, everywhere you go, you have to have this thing with you, right? You don't have it. And if you don't have it, then you either can't get in, you got to talk to the guard, you got to come at gas, it's a mess. Well, this is my ID tag for my temping thing. I'm going out of this for the city of Chicago. This tag gets me in the door. Without the tag, I can't get in the door. And it's the city of Chicago, so who knows what they'll do for anti-terrorist things, you know what I'm talking about. So I head back. I said, okay, fine. And I, unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate, go up the stairs, unlock the top lock, unlock the bottom lock, go inside, and find the tag. Got the tag, check everything. It's good. All right, fine. Out the door. Lock the top lock, lock the bottom lock, down the stairs, unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate. And as I'm walking down, again, you'll never guess what happened. What do you think? I forgot something else. Isn't that the way it goes? I forgot something else, exactly. And I'm going there, and I start thinking, okay, I'm going to go up to the north side. I've got a place on the north side that I go at. It's kind of split between two buildings at the time. And I thought, well, so I got my keys to go into the. I got my. And you start doing that thing where you like pat yourself down, hoping if you slap yourself hard enough, you like you magically appear. Start doing this, and before people think I'm getting really pervy with myself there in the alley. I said, okay, all right, I got to go back. So I'm still about halfway. So I go back and unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate, go up the stairs, unlock the top lock, unlock the bottom lock, open the door, go inside, and say, okay, where are my keys? And I find my keys. Great, got my keys. Got everything this time. Double check it, triple check it, make sure everything's there. Got everything. Okay, ready to go. So I put on my coat, and I put on everything, and I go out the door. And I close the door, lock the top, lock the bottom, and down the doors. Unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate. And I'm walking along, everything is fine. I'm going, it's January, it's cold, right? So I put on my glove, and I put on oh man. And then you gotta do that Columbo thing, where you go back and you search for the glove, and you venture the missing glove, and you go back. And I keep thinking the whole time, if I hadn't been walking back and forth all this time, I wouldn't have lost my freaking glove. So I keep it going back, and I find my glove, and I get in there, and I get on the L, and I get it, and I am late. Now I'm temping, I didn't mention. The thing you don't know about temps is basically they're employees, humans. Temps are somewhere about here, basically, on the scale of living beings. So I go up to the person who's an older person, Carol, not as nice as your person, kind of like a crabby one you were talking about in your speech there. Said, Carol, and said, sorry, I'm late. Carol says, yes, you are, Tim. And if you're that late again, we're going to have to let you go because we just can't have it happen. So, you ever get a time when you really start to understand how important something is? didn't seem that important, but all of a sudden you realize this is really important to do. The next time I cannot forget anything or I'm going to be in serious trouble. So I started doing what everybody does, right? You Google things. You say, I'm forgetting stuff. What am I supposed to do? And past all the Alzheimer's and your idiot sort of articles basically. I found this article talks about clustering. It's a very simple idea. You just cluster everything you have like close together. So instead of like going over here to get this and over here to get that, you set everything up so they're all just kind of clustered together. So you cluster everything. Very simple. You're probably already doing this because you're smarter than me, I know. But if you haven't started doing this, getting everything together and clustered by the door, you need to hang a bag on the door with everything in it and get out the door. And so the next time I get in there, instead of like going here for my keys, my wallet, my eyeglass case, I just go right here. And it's all laid out there. And I put everything in, I get everything in, I clear off everything that's there, so I know everything is with me, and I go out the door. And I lock the top, I lock the bottom, lock down the stairs, unlock the gate, open the gate, close the gate, lock the gate, walk down the alley, and I make it to the L without any problem. And I get in without any problem. The day goes fine. And I got my name tag, and if I want to go up to the building I can because I've got my keys, and I got my gloves with me, everything just goes really well. So I started clustering, and all of a sudden, don't forget things as much. It really doesn't happen because everything's all together. So if you ever had a problem where you're forgetting things, or occasionally you forget something, or you're not quite sure what everything is, just start clustering things together. You'll find a new sense of confidence, a new sense of certainty, and when you walk out the door, you'll know you won't need to be walking back in that door anytime soon unless, of course, you want to. So try some clustering and just make yourself a little bit, get a little more peace, a little more quiet, a little more rest and relaxation in your busy business life.
Okay, thank you, Tim. Great job as usual.